welcome to this slide tutorial for making terrain out of garbage. Yeah, we start up with cutting out the sprues that we like or that we think that are useful and start just making some kind of plan. I just use two pieces of paper just to draw down what I want to make and arranged everything. After we glued all this together just using classic plastic glue, we just let it dry until it hardens out. The next step is using some kind of polystyrol or whatever base you want to have, or maybe MDF, whatever. I use just a little polystyrol, glued it to the polystyrol to give it some stability. After that, I just took some green stuff and just closed up the gaps on the side to just support it additionally. After that, I just used regular glue, just put it over everywhere and just put on sand on this whole model just to give it some texture and to let it not look that even all around. In addition, I used some plastic putty to make it look more even as soon as color hits this whole scenery model.
Welcome to the pits.
The color step was pretty fast. I started up with a black spray can primer, and after everything was dried out, I just went over with some silver primer or bolt gun primer, but not the complete model, just more over the top. After that, I used some gray to paint all the mud on the sides and dry brushed everything. After I dry brushed it, I used I think somehow a liter of wash or something like that to give it this dirty stained look, plus several different red colors or blood colors like Black for the Blood God to give it this gory look. The final touch was mostly the barbed wire, which I just glued to the top using a magnet to keep it in place while drying. Plus I used a whole lot of wash again to just hide the parts where the barbed wire was glued on. And yeah, that's simply it. It was somehow, like 3 days, 4 days of work. But I think it was totally worth it, especially if you think about that most of this is just junk that you would throw away either way. Yeah, I hope I could help you a little bit and inspire you a little bit. And maybe I will do some short videos like character fights or Necromunda fights in the pits. So, stay healthy and we'll see you in the next video. And like always, don't forget to subscribe or hit the like button or check out the Instagram account.